Hello, everyone. Here is yet another Christmassy episode of Splendid Seven. Here with you is our beautiful guest, Zaneta Varnado Johns. So, welcome, Zan, to Splendid Seven 24th episode.
Thank you so much, Ekta. I'm happy to be here with you on this glorious day.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Honor is all over here as well. And viewers, as you can see, we both are in red. So this is a Christmas special episode, and we will be listening to a few Christmassy answers from Zan. So, so moving forward with the questions, I will introduce our guest, our respected Zan, with a short bio. So, Zan, I'll be reading your bio to our viewers.
Thank you.
Zaneta Varnado Johns is a three-time best-selling author of Poetic Forecast, After the Rainbow, and Voices of 21st Century, 2021 and 2022. He is also the co-editor of the Social Justice Inc.'s anthology and an editor of the Fine Lines Literary Journal. John serves as an administrator of the Passion of Poetry and is featured in numerous international publications. She resides in Westminster, Colorado, United States. That's wonderful.
Great introduction. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so, Zan, here we are now. Shall we start with the questions?
Sure, let's go.
Okay. So here comes the first question. What is the meaning of your name? Which name will you prefer as your pen name?
Oh, well, my formal name is Zaneta, and Zaneta means God is gracious. It's a gift. Now, my mother liked to say she made it up, but she didn't. And so when I was younger, my siblings and my childhood friends called me Zan, short for Zaneta. And when I published my first book, I thought about my mother, who asked me one day, when did you change your name? Because everyone was calling me Zan. She goes, when did you change your name? And I said, well, it's easier. And I like Zan. I like my name, my full name. But when I published my books, I decided to use the official name, Zaneta, gracious.
Yeah, wonderful. It's a beautiful name with a beautiful meaning.
Thank you so much.
I'll take out my specs because I don't wear them. And I just introduce the show and then take off.
And you take off, only to read.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now next question for you is, which word comes to your mind first when you listen to the following words?
Okay.
So first word is white Christmas.
Snow. I live in Colorado. We see plenty of it.
Oh.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
And next word for you is sister.
Love.
And next word for you is birds.
Pearls.
Birds.
Birds.
Yeah.
Freedom. Fly away. Freedom.
Okay.
Trusting. Yes.
Wow. Wonderful. Next question for you is, if given a chance to be a secret Santa, where or who will be your first place or person to go?
If I am Secret Santa, where would I like to go? Oh my, I want to go to Italy.
Oh.
I'd love to go to Italy as Secret Santa. That's interesting.
So any person you would like to visit as a secret Santa?
Mm, they have to be alive.
No, it can be
Well,
anyone.
well, I'm gonna say as Secret Santa, I would love to sneak up on my grandchildren
Wow,
and shower them with lots of presents.
wow, so
Yes.
precious. And Italy is, yes, a very beautiful place to go. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Have you been? I haven't.
No, I am actually, it is in my bucket list. So very
Uh,
soon.
oh,
It's a list which, I keep on selecting the places and then plan for it. So, yeah.
okay.
Next question for you is, what does red color signify to you?
Ooh, look at us in red. Red is fire, power, confidence, joy, all of that.
Wow, really?
Do you feel that way in your red? I do.
Yeah, I actually feel, a bit, it is a strong color, but,
Yes.
in our country, when marriages are there, brides wear red. So
Yes.
it is a sort of, sacred color to us. So it
Yes.
brings that feeling also to my mind.
Very nice.
Um,
I like red.
yes. And next question for you is, what will you relate the following colors to?
Hmm,
You can relate it to anything which comes to your mind.
okay.
First color is golden,
Royalty,
green,
fresh, renewal,
and blue.
ocean, sky, limitless.
Wonderful. Nailed it. Next question. If given a chance to meet someone from the past, who would he or she be?
Hmm. I've seen Maya Angelou, the famous poet, but I'd love to meet her in person. I'd
Okay.
love to sit across from her and hear her beautiful voice. Her voice is amazing. Talk about poetry. Let her know how much I admired her. I'd love to talk to Maya Angelou.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wonderful. And next question for you is, there is a quote by Michael J. Fox, which is, family is not an important thing, it is everything.
Oh, yes.
So, what do you say about it?
I agree with Michael J. Fox. Family is everything. I have a wonderful family, my village. I call it the village. But my biological family supports me. They're my foundation. They cheer me on. But I've got an extended family of friends and distant relatives that also support me, and they're everything to me.
It's wonderful. Family is everything. It was also a quote that love of a family is life's greatest blessing. Uh,
Yes, I love that.
and it
Yes,
is, I think it is true.
yes. Unconditional love.
True.
Yes, it's limitless, it's endless.
Yes. Um, so I think very quickly we just completed our 7 questions. One, two,
That was fast.
three.
Great questions.
Yes, and now it is time to listen to your poem. So
Okay.
please tell
I'm
our poem for our viewers.
I'm happy to share a poem. I'm going to share a poem that I wrote um, for a session with the Fine Lines Literary Journal. I was preparing for a conference, and the theme was the twisted tree. You
Oh,
know, the twisted tree with all the gnarls and knots, and the strength comes from the knots. And so I wrote a poem to celebrate that, and it's entitled Twisting toward totality.
Okay.
Dare I go left or veer to the right? Do I look toward the sky or the ground? I'd rather go over instead of going under. I'd much rather smile than to frown. Should I stay in or should I go out? Must I remain silent or scream and shout? Shall I take a friend or travel alone? Inside my mind is where I'm most at home. Am I destined to win or will I lose? Sometimes I question the path I must choose. At times, I feel tangled from head to toe. When my insides are knotted, the ideas flow. I'm like the twisted tree in fertile soil. My passion requires courage, devotion, and toil. When challenged, I easily bend and turn. Thriving and inspiring are my main concerns. My imperfect spirals are by design. These answers to life's woes are uniquely mine. This enigmatic stature secures my strength. It nourishes my imagination at notable length. I do not envy trees straight and tall. When crises approach, I'm not prone to fall. Foes dismiss me from their plan of attack. With loving expressions, I'm prepared to fight back. My wholeness exceeds what your eyes can see. I adapt to shifting demands brilliantly. Tightly clinging to my roots binds my spirit. Though all tied up, my gnarly knots have merit. I fearlessly yield to the higher power, absorbing light and energy by the hour. I rejoice at my capacity to endure life's storms. I am strong and mighty, not at all deformed. I'm like the twisted tree, twisting toward totality. Thank you.
Oh, wow, Zan.
Does that fit with our red and family and all that?
Yes, indeed. And actually, even there image of a tree with twisted branches and
Yes,
strong knots and
yes.
everything, every element you included in the poem, really, it was strong as well as it was full of emotions. Wonderful. Thanks for
Thank,
sharing it with us.
thank you.
It's just loved it. So you wrote it for a conference?
I wrote it for a conference, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Shared it on a Zoom. It was a Zoom conference, yes.
So viewers, we heard a powerful and wonderful, full of emotions, verse from Zan. And now I will be reading 4 lines about Christmas and a thought of the day. So very quickly, jingle bells, what it tells, let us feel it here. Santa, elves, snow, reindeer, time to be together and cheer. So these are 4 lines about Christmas.
I love it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And viewers, I think we need not say because Christmas is something which brings merriment, happiness all over the world when it is celebrated.
Yes.
And the Christmas vibes actually are not only on 24th or 25th, they just are well, as soon as December starts. Am I
Yes.
right then?
You are so right. You are correct.
So these vibes, just keep on increasing as Christmas comes here.
Yes.
So next is my thought of the day. thought of the day is beautiful thoughts and heart define real beauty for you.
Yeah.
So have beautiful thoughts inside you and a beautiful heart. You don't need anything, any other voice or thirdly voice to judge you whether anything is correct or not. If you have beautiful thoughts, you are on the right way and you will do the right things. So just be kind and be
Fine.
benevolent.
Yes.
So it was sort of the day for today.
I love it. I love it.
And now it is time to give golden pen message.
A
Zan.
golden pin message. When you shared your 4 lines about Christmas, I wrote a Christmas poem. I'm not gonna read the whole poem, but I will read the last stanza of it because it talks about extending the joy beyond December 24th, December 25th, New Year's Day. The last verse says, "This time, let's aim to extend the cheer. Let's celebrate Jesus throughout the year. Let's remember the joy of pine and song. Let's be good to each other all year long." And that echoes what you just shared. Let's be kind. Christmas is about a good time, Christmas joy, Christmas cheer, but we need to remember everyone
Yes.
all year long. Everyone has value. Everyone, you may be able to get a pearl of wisdom from anyone.
Yes.
Let's respect each other. Let's love each other. Let's care for each other.
Absolutely. Respect is something of which everyone deserves, even the elders as well as the kids.
Yes.
If they are given their respect, they also give respect and love to others.
Yes. And let's teach the children to respect. Teach them early.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Such a beautiful message from you. It is something, yes, we must follow all our lives.
Mhm.
Year by year, all our lives.
All our life, every day, not just during the holidays.
Yes, absolutely. Beautiful message from dear Zan
Thank
viewers. And I must thank you all for your love and your good wishes for Splendid Seven. And Zan, it was wonderful to listen to your beautiful answers and your uh, powerful words and beautiful message.
Wow.
Thanks for being a part of Splendid Seven.
I love Splendid Seven. I think the number 7, completion. I'm happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you. And best wishes for continued great
Yes,
shows and messages.
thank you.
Yeah.
And Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas around the world.
Yes, Merry Christmas to all. So Christmassy, bye.
Christmas.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye then.
Bye-bye.